Hi, I'm the Game Master at HereThereBeMonsters. You can call me Mercy. My brain just totally stopped working. But hello and welcome. Thank you for being here. I'm Mercy, the Game Master at HereThereBeMonsters. Those are the words that are supposed to be happening. And we're here for another Power Hour Working Wednesday stream. The goal of the stream, even if you're not a game master or dungeon master, is just to join in and get some work done for the next hour. We put 30 minutes on the clock. We take about a 5-minute break. We work for about 30 more minutes.
YouTube stream is
and
now
we go with our
live.
days. So focused work, with minimal distractions, and we get in, get on with it, and get out. A couple bits of news here really quickly. Session 1 of the main campaign did take place this last Saturday. We're very excited to get back into things. That video will be going up. My original plan was Tuesday, but we're going to go with Friday this week. So Session 1, which was live streamed last weekend, is going to go up on youtube.com/HereThereBeMonsters on Friday. So keep your eyes out for that. We're also going to be relaunching making shorts and clips from our YouTube videos. So we had a lot of fun doing that before. And thank you in advance to everybody that supports those when they start coming out. Hello, Silent Watcher. How you doing? Let's see. Other news. There were 3 things. Shoot. That was one. I remember another one. What was the third one? I lost it. The other one, though, is the important one, which is we were originally planning on D&D this upcoming Saturday as well, the 16th of December. As those of you that have played D&D before know, the hardest part about playing D&D is actually playing D&D, actually defeating the scheduling monster and getting everyone together and playing. So, unfortunately, we had one of our main players had a last-minute schedule change that they just found out about that is going to impact and probably prevent us from playing this Saturday the 16th. We're exploring the possibility of doing the 23rd. There's a very, very small chance that we might do the 30th if we can't do the 23rd. But stay tuned for more info, I guess. If you're not already in our Discord, you can find our Discord server at discord.gg/HereThereBeMonsters. It's the best way to stay up to date on schedule changes. This kind of thing is fairly rare where once we've published a schedule, we have to make a change, but c'est la vie. It is what it is. So, hello, Lily. How are you doing? Yeah, what was the third bit of news? I guess it was just. I guess it was the delay of the video, but the video coming out. The session did happen, and the next session is probably going to have to get rescheduled. Here, but not because still working. Okay, thank you. Appreciate it. Have a good rest of your work day. Thank you for being here. How are you feeling, Lily? Yeah, well, since I can't think for sure of if there was anything else or not, we're gonna get right into it for the main goal, the main job of the day, which is going to be trying to build another or a new scene for streaming Dungeons and Dragons. We tried to implement so we did implement cameras for all of our players for the first time during the last session, which I'm very excited about. I think that added a lot to the viewing experience. And then we also tried to implement background removal for all those cameras to just kind of clean up the scene a little bit. And that part did not go quite as well. It worked in testing. It worked fine in testing. I have screenshots to prove it. But I don't know. It didn't work when we were live. So I have an idea for a workaround. We're going to try that. If it doesn't work, then, well, I guess either way, if it works or doesn't work, then once we finish with that, if we have more time, we're going to work on our next capstone model in Tailspire, because we haven't done that in a while, and that's fun. So first things first, let me get switched over. There's a tiny chance this may crash OBS. If it does, I will be right back. But I need to change something in OBS, so fingers crossed. Okay. We appear to be good. It does not appear to have frozen. We did lose the YouTube overlay. Oh, and I don't have a way to put that in here. Well, that's okay. The world won't end if we don't have that overlay for one stream or part of one stream. Can we make each person use their own green screen thing? Unfortunately, no is the short answer. I can explain more, but for one, not everyone has like a literal green screen to do that. For two, some programs and graphics cards are better at doing it than others. I guess it's mainly just those two things, but kind of for three, if you will, is I guess kind of combining the two. We are doing it with our NVIDIA graphics cards, which have an AI program that handles the background removal, which is much, much better than most other programs or graphics cards can do. And not everyone has NVIDIA branded graphics cards. So it's possible that, like I don't know what's in, say, Mandy's computer or whatever. So it's possible that maybe one or two people can, but I think the majority of the people that are playing cannot. Okay, so let's go over here. This is going to look weird. Looks very weird, but that's okay. Let's copy this, actually, so we don't mess this one up. Duplicate with player cameras and background, wow. Background removal. Also, two quick reminders. If you're here, if you have not changed your chat over to live chat, make sure you change it from top chat to live chat. And two, if, I don't know, I guess we don't have a good comparison right now, but it may just be worth refreshing your video, especially if you were here before the stream started. It seems like that puts you on a bit of a delay. So I don't know when you hear this. For me, it's 2:29 p.m. So whatever time it is for you, if it's not, 29 minutes after the hour, or maybe very, very early 30 minutes after the hour, then you might have a little refresh in order. All right. So how do I want to go about this? The reality is the graphics card. So what we're going to do, what my plan is to take some of the cameras and offload their green screen processing to the stream computer, which is the one that you see the video feed for over there. That's the hope. So this is going to be a little awkward, and I'm going to have to move back and forth a couple times. When I go over there to the chair that's labeled Skabosh, I will get the microphone turned on really quickly for her so I can talk to you over there also. But that'll be a quick second. There be monsters. All right. First things first. Let's get the capture card transformed to be full screen. Were you able to get some rest, Lily? How you doing? And then because that computer is more powerful and we have 7 video feeds to try and green screen, I'm thinking we go with 4 on the other computer and 3 on the stream computer. Feeling much better? At least it was a quick turnaround. I'm glad to hear that. All right. what is going to be the best way for me to do this? I am going to... I guess we'll just take the 4 along the bottom. And then we will do the other 3 locally. So I got distracted by the fact I just realized that these are not in alphabetical order. And I know that kind of doesn't matter, but it also kind of drives me crazy. So we'll probably tweak that as we're at it. That was my brain stopping a little bit partway through. So we have video AMRAS. Go to properties, copy paste this info, message it to myself, and that is AMRAS. Well, we'll go with character names. Aldite. Thank you for the sub. What are you guys up to tonight, Lily? Lily. A. So we've got Alendite, and then we've got Ava. Then we've got Bahir. And then we've got Druge. Druge. All right. That's the info I need for that. Bahir is here. Thanks for being here. How you doing? You're not too early, are you? No. No, you are a T-bomb, a T-moist, shall I say, is never late, nor is he early. He arrives precisely when he means to. Dinner chill as a family, because they're playing with... Oh, that sounds really nice. Are the... Because I know at least one of the kids was also kind of not feeling good. Are they on the mend, too? So, now we're going to turn off Bahir and Druge and Ava and Imras. Oh, but that means Rubato's in the way. Fine, I'll just turn them all off. Then we'll go back through and re-add the ones that I still need. You're doing good. Just finished up your only final. Nice! Congrats. Just got more crisis intervention training tomorrow, and the test for certification, and you're done until student teaching. Dude, well done. How are you feeling about your test? I guess we can do one of them. You know what? I'm already right here, right? Let's do the ones that are gonna stay here. Making this way harder on myself than I need to. Although they're all gonna move. Okay, which are the ones that are staying? Focus. Rubato's staying, which is that one, if you couldn't tell. And Pixie, which that was a little more obvious. Probably a solid B. I mean, nothing wrong with that. All right, so then we're going to go... Okay, warning, danger, Will Robinson, danger. There's a small chance that this could potentially lag out or just straight up crash the stream. If it does, I'll be back. I have a poke for you, Lily, if you're open to it. I'm not sure if you had a chance to read the message in the off-stream D&D group, but if you didn't, then it would be awesome if you could take a peek at it and let us know what you think. And if you did, then it would be great to know what you think. So it doesn't necessarily have to be right this second, but you know, obviously before you before we forget about it would also be good. All right. First things first. We're going to take my webcam. We're going to go to the filters. We're going to turn that on. Okay. Everything is good so far. Everything is stable. There's no issues, right? Junior is also excited. Oh, sweet. Okay. Good deal. He messaged me, he being Etma, sorry, messaged me and was like, hey, just kind of checking in. I haven't heard from anybody yet. How would you like me to proceed? So I was like, well, I know that there were some people not feeling good in their household, so let's give them a couple days. But I think just a quick chime in would probably do us some good. Okay. So everything seems to be stable with one on. We're going to step this up one at a time. Because it is possible that being live changes the load. And and that, like, since we weren't live streaming when Mendez and I tested it, maybe the act of beginning a live stream was enough to push it over the edge. So there's a second one. Bitrate is still looking maybe a little bit more fluctuation, but relatively stable. And we are green screening 2 now. Let me know what you guys see in here and whatnot. But from my end, at least, it looks okay. Let's go to number 3, Rubato, and throw it in there. Have you ever had your Windows search bar just not work after a reset? I don't use it very much, so I can't speak to that too broadly. So far, looking okay. All right. So that's 3. The actual frame rate is still reporting 30, so that's a good thing. The bit rate itself is fluctuating definitely a little bit more than normal, but it still looks acceptable-ish. Another test now that we have all 3 going. If this works and this handles 3, which it looks like it is, then we'll move over to the other computer and we'll set up 4 on the other computer, and we'll go from there. And you keep talking like telling a story. I almost started blurting out like D&D lore, but I don't want to spoil stuff. Here, I'll read you a little bedtime story from the Monster Manual. Oh, yeah, I guess that makes sense. That would get green screened out. All right, let's talk about goblins. Let's just do this for a minute and make sure, because sometimes issues don't arise until, it's like especially if there's any sort of memory leak or whatever, it takes longer for it to like build up and become a problem. Also, one of the things that I'm really flabbergasted by as they've continued to update the NVIDIA broadcast, look how clean the green screening is on my hand. Like, we're not losing anything around my fingers. And there's also very, very little artifacting around my fingers. It works so well. Anyway. Goblin Society. Goblins are tribal. Their leaders are generally the biggest, strongest, or sometimes the smartest of the group. They have almost no concept of privacy, living and sleeping in large common areas. Only the leaders live separately. Goblins survive by raiding and stealing, preferably from those who cannot defend themselves easily, sneaking into lairs, villages, and even towns by night to take what they can. They are not above waylaying travelers on the road or in forests and stripping them of all possessions, up to and including the clothes on their backs. Goblins sometimes capture people to perform hard labor in the tribe's lair or camp. These creatures live wherever they can, from dank caves to dismal ruins, and their lairs are always smelly and filthy due to the utter lack of sanitation. Goblins often settle near civilized areas to raid for food, livestock, tools, weapons, and supplies. Once the tribe has despoiled a locale, it simply packs up and moves on to the next convenient area. Hobgoblins and bugbears are sometimes found in the company of goblin tribes, usually as bullying leaders. Some goblin tribes form alliances with wargs, which carry them into combat. Goblin bands and tribes have non-combatant young equal to the number of adults. The chief goblin deity is Maglubiet, who urges his worshippers to expand their numbers and overwhelm their competitors. His favorite weapon is the battle axe. Welcome back, Kel. Okay. It seems to still be running smoothly, right? I think that was a good 5 minutes or whatever. So I think if we were going to run into issues, I think we'd be good there. I know it's all derpy with Pixie's chair and whatever because there's no human for it to detect. But there are 3 sources being green screened. So let me move over there. It'll take me a second to fiddle and get chat set up and get the microphone set up and whatever. So, oh, you know what I didn't think of though? It's gonna be hard to keep track of time for like when is it break time. Looks really good, not choppy. Okay, that's good. I think we've got. This has been live for 22 minutes in OBS, so I think we've got a little under 10 minutes to go. Over here, YouTube chat. Okay, I'm gonna move over to the other computer. Just a sec. Okay, testing 1 2 3. You should be able to hear me, hopefully. I cannot see the video feed, but that's not really the point. You can hear me. Excellent. Okay, I need to adjust some stuff. Okay, get distracted. A lot of stuff on Pixie's mic arm is loose. All right, we're good. Cool. So then let's do this. Your screen's going to go black here in a second instead of our wonderful scuba diving picture. Find me later. I mean, you'll still see the cameras. Just the background will be. Although I can't see it. Video feed up for the stream. It'll be on a delay, but okay, cool. It's black now. Excellent. quote, I almost said Smithers, wrong character, to quote, whatever. You know what I'm trying to say. From The Simpsons. Burns. Montgomery Burns. There we go. Smithers goes with Burns. Oh dear. Might be getting double audio. No, you shouldn't be. Should have been okay. Okay. So how do I want to do this? Let's do this as a separate scene that we embed into the game scene. So this is going to be we're going to call this D&D camera, D&D cameras, Alendite, Ava, here, and Rouge. All right, so it should you should have seen a transition, and that should still be black. Ooh, I don't know if I have. Okay, we may have some more work to do. That's fine. One step at a time. Getting ahead of myself. Focus. Stay on target. Stay on target. Video for Alendite. Grab the link over here. Copy. Paste. 20 by 1080. Delete that. Pull the audio via OBS. Okay. All right. That's fine. And we'll mute the audio in OBS because we don't actually want that audio. We'll grab this box and we'll just make it whatever size for add all four first. Do you guys actually I can look. Go up on screen. So then we rinse and repeat. Get another one. Alendite. Nope, not Alendite. We just did that. Ava. PDO. Ava. Here. Copy. Paste. 1920 by 1080. Delete that. Pull the audio in OBS. Okay. Mute the audio in OBS. Grab Ava. Bring her down to pint sized. Oh. And if they don't match for now. All right. Oh. That might not have been Ava. Crap. Paste the other. Hey, Kian, how you doing? Next one here. I know this looks really weird right now. Video equals? No. Here. Okay. Paste. 20, 1080. Delete that. Roll audio. Okay. Mute. Here. Great. Yeah. So eye is all cleared up. Everything's good. Oops. Over here. Browser source. This is video Drew. Make the source visible. Paste. 1920. Oop. Not 192. 1920. 1080. Control the audio via OBS. That. Okay. Mute the audio. Okay. Next step of testing. This shouldn't really have changed anything. But how are we doing? I now have the video feeds added. Because if we do run into problems, we want to be able to tell problem. So you should see 4 like dark gray panels on the black background. And hopefully, hopefully everything is smooth. We don't have delay or have you. Guess you still have to be on the antibiotics until that's finished for sure. Otherwise, all good. Heck yeah. Let me grab my bedtime stories book. Well, no, actually, we probably don't need to do that here. I know, Orar. We'll get there. One step at a time. Me too, if it makes you feel any better. So, okay, here's where I started getting ahead of myself earlier. I think I have to install something special. No, I don't. They made that native to OBS now. Cool. Okay. NVIDIA background removal. Add it. Oh, didn't like something there. How we doing? We okay? What is this thing? Mask refresh frequency in frame. What's that mean? Ranges from 1 to 4. I don't know. All right, so the first box should be gone now because it's being green screened, but there's nothing in it. So therefore, the whole thing is being. Or everything appears to be smooth on this end. Go ahead and do the next one. I feel like a surgeon describing the surgery. Thank you, Mlass. We just do these last two really fast. And then that way the let's wait for a few minutes and see if anything breaks, that can happen while we're on break. Filters, go here, okay. Close. More. Filters. Here, go here. Close. All right, those are all being green screened away now. So far, my frame rate on this computer is not dipping. I'm just going to look at the other computer real fast to double check what that thing that goes from 1 to 4 is. And then we'll take a quick stretch break. All right. While I'm over here, so far, everything seems stable on the stream computer. Cool. We'll see what happens in a few minutes. And then let me look at what is that 1 to 4 scale? I'm not familiar with that. Filters. Okay, it is all whatever it is also set to 1 on this computer. So oh, that's what it is. Okay, we want it on 1. We want it on 1. That's cool. That's a new feature they've added. Okay. Break time, right? Yeah. 34 minutes. That's not too bad. Get up, move around, stretch your legs, shake your booty, do whatever you got to do. I'll be back in about 5.
This is for your safety and for the safety of others. Do not leave the stream. We do expect from sources that we're just getting in that these technical difficulties should be moved on fairly soon. So please stay where you are and we'll get you right back to your regularly scheduled streams as soon as possible. Thank you.
I also discovered today that
I'm following Dakota.
What? Wait, hold on. Look at the stream, Dakota.
What's that?
Look at the stream. What is your guy doing?
Probably drinking while driving.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, oh, that reminds me. Hold on.
He's like dancing.
Yeah, I've never seen that before.
I think he's
actually.
pedaling. I think it thinks you're on a bicycle.
Oh my gosh! Yes.
That's actually really good though. Like that fits really well.
It looks like you're just rocking out to some good tunes. Just having a good old time.
So they should just add that as a
Oh my gosh, yes, like absolutely yes. Oh, that would be a nice thing.
The
for
best part
vehicles
is
now.
the attachment point is your feet. So I'm looking in through the back windshield right now, and your feet are still attached where they should be, where the pedals are, but your legs are just pumping. Everything is awesome.
Oh, chaotic. I'm already cooking in this, so no need.
How is it with the headset?
I just
don't know, you
noticed the
tell me.
headset. Oh my god.
Cartum Zero's Art gifted just_Dandy a subscription. Go Cartum Zero's Art gifted a tier 1 sub to just_Dandy.
Lagging again? No. Okay, maybe it just lagged for a second. It doesn't look like it's doing it overall. I was like, I fixed it, I swear. Ooh, T-Bomb. Oh my gosh, it was so close. Actual photo finish.
I'm gonna die had Mercy do the eye.
All right, Northwind, thank you so much. I was having way too much fun doing like the Oompa Loompa dance in my chair right there. I had to be stopped.
The big reveal. We all have different ones. I actually legitimately like that. It's really cool.
Thank you. Thank you.
You should definitely get closer so they can see the faces.
Oh, yeah. Check it out, guys. What do you think?
Oh.
Clapping.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I ran the wrong way. Crit or no T-bomb.
I'm in the wrong room. I'm in the wrong room. Mercy's dying, and it's all my fault. Ah!
No, T-bomb spun me around and I ran into them. Oh god. Oh, I'm so low on stamina.
Wow, hello there.
The timing on that was perfect. Absolutely perfect. Oh, I just deathpacked it and killed like 10 people. And downed a bunch more. Whew. Got 13 kills right there. 10 from the deathpack.
Nice.
Do this. So there's the game. But
Ninja Nola cheered 100 and lol. Go Cartum Zero's Art gifted just_Dandy a subscription. Go Cartum Zero's Art gifted a tier 1 sub to just_Dandy.
count. Bus count. What am I at?
Oh, there's several friends. Oh, that is not the door I wanted to. Oh, shoot. Dakota, I'm gonna die here.
Go to sleep, little lass, so your mom can do some chores. I tried. We can also go the Samuel L. Jackson route. Go to sleep. Okay, we're back. Ooh, that transition didn't look super smooth. That didn't look great. How we doing? Things lagging or are things running okay? That looked dicey. But sometimes it maybe just lags a little bit like that. So far, system resources are actually doing pretty well. CPU's at 25, GPU's at 20, memory's at 32. So no issues there. How's the smoothness? At least as far as what I can see, it appears to be pretty good. Let's try and change scenes again really quickly. See what that does. I'm not actually ending the stream. I'm just going to go to that screen so we can test the transition. That seemed a lot smoother. Let's come back out of it. A little laggy as it loads all the cameras, but it's not too bad. It's not too bad. All things considered, if that's the worst of it, knock on wood, then I'm going to feel pretty good about that. Okay, so we still have to ramp this up a little bit. Oh yeah, also MLAS had a really good idea. Alexa, set a 28-minute timer. What? Alexa, set a 28-minute timer. Okay. All right, so we need to ramp this up. We need video feeds now instead of just green screening a blank video feed. So let's get, I guess honestly, it's probably easiest to just do it on my camera or on my phone. Dun, dun, dun. Go here, go here. Oh, wait, actually, I need to set up the room. The room does not currently exist. Video Ninja. Go here. It's called that, which I guess I probably shouldn't say. So I won't. Enter the room's control center. Guests do not hear other guests. Video room quality up to 4,000 kilobits per second. Copy the link. Send the link. Grab the link on the phone. Visit site. The password is don't worry, I'm not Julia. Lol. Although at this point, that joke is probably past its prime. All right, start. Oh, interesting. It does save people's connections. I didn't expect that at all. Okay. Why is the resolution... What? What is this? Why is the resolution 120 by 213 at 24 FPS? What is happening? Okay, hold on. I might need to do this on not my phone. I might need to go grab the tablet. Okay, let me go grab the tablet really fast. Sorry, I should have done that during the break. I just didn't anticipate it being a problem on my phone. This will be like a minute though. It'll be quick.
The biggest problem for me.
I think this is a great idea for all of us to be in the tunnel.
Okay,
Okay,
let's stack up directly behind one another.
okay, everybody, I'll get them out of here, I guess, or maybe I'll kill all of them. Who knows what happens?
Here, at least two of us can, right? If you kind of hang right and I kind of hang left, like.
Yeah, but we're not gonna kill these guys. We're gonna have to back on. There's a chance we could.
Well, okay, so then you and I fall back, and then once we run through Orar and Dakota, then they take over and start shooting. We can do like a Revolutionary War firing line kind of thing.
Leroy!
Hey, Looney, thank you so much.
Freaking out
You very much just about ran your head. Would it be a stream with T-Bomb if I didn't have to? All right, see? Told you. Gonna take me a second to set it up on the tablet. But we need a video feed to test this. We'll want to get together with the players to test it with their actual feeds too, just to make sure. But one step at a time, right? What we have left to do today is to test it with actual live video feeds, and then also to see if Pixie's computer can handle processing for camera background removals and running Tailspire, because that's the other thing. Sounded good. Eating dinner and just listening. Oh, thank you, Lily. Want you to start Amarasta's phone? Maybe in a little bit. Go ahead and finish eating and whatnot. Thank you, and then we'll I'll let you know if we get done with the testing that I can do on my own. Join the room with camera. This is gonna look real weird. That's fine. Sold my dignity down the road a long time ago. Okay, so there's that. I have a video feed. Let's turn up my video bitrate. Okay. We can have you on watching me. Oh, yeah, thank you. It's just for the moment, for the brief moment here, that's going to just complicate things further. But once I test this, then yeah, absolutely. 1920. Oh, God. 1920, not 19,209. Why 1080? Why is that showing as like ultra wide? There we go. There we go. Okay. So then I should be able to go here. Go here. Select this. Paste this. Magnificent. All right. There, you got two ever so slightly different views of what's going on right now. The tablet's in my lap, so how we do? Oh dear. Why is that? Oh, because okay, I was like, why is that so much worse than when my hand's up here? But it's because it's covering my face, so then that's throwing off the whole like human aspect of it. Considering how little of my face this can see up here, I'm actually impressed at how well it's doing. And also the part of my face that's missing, that's because that's where the camera is. That's remarkable. Okay. So we're going to do this one step at a time, right? And I'm going to type in chat as a breakpoint. So there's currently 3 actual live video feeds that are being background removed, like where the processing is being done to remove their backgrounds. So with 3, how are we doing? I know that the green screen on the bottom one doesn't look as good. That's fine. That's not what we're worried with right now. How's frame rate? How's audio? How's everything else with 3? Looks smooth but not synced. Oh. Well, I don't know. Hold on. Looks pretty close. No, it is off by a little bit, isn't it? Oh, true, but it wouldn't matter with other people. Yeah, the only downside would be their audio would be off by just a tad. But I don't think there's anything we can do about that. Because of the way, okay, long term there is. Short term, not so much. If I create a separate audio track that's just Discord, that's going to be a little bit of a pain in the butt, but we can do it. If I create a separate audio track that's just Discord, then I could add an artificial delay to that. Now it uses more processing power, which we may or may not have to spare as we continue testing this. But one step at a time, right? Stay on target. My CPU usage is up now to 35, but that's fine. That's still not very high. Okay. Yeah, exactly. It'll almost definitely be a problem though, right? So the bottom one being a little bit later, because the top one, that is a camera that is plugged into my computer. The bottom one is a camera on a laptop going through Wi-Fi out to the internet, wherever the VDO Ninja server is, and then back to where we are. So even at the best of times, there's going to be a bit of delay with that. It does seem like it's a little bit higher than I would expect right now, but welcome back, Gray Fox, and welcome home, so to speak. I know you work from home, but you know, what are we doing? Should we give any context? I feel like right now it's just kind of one of the more confusing things that's ever been on stream. If you have no context. Are you guys done with food? Okay, now wouldn't be too bad if Red 5 is down to call in. That would be yeah, you know me in fashion. I am the height of fashion. I'm actually going to be in Paris Fashion Week next week. I'm going to be gone. Sorry I didn't warn you. No, what we're doing, Gray Fox, is I'm hurt, Gray Fox. What we're doing is testing the background removal for the D&D scene, because it kind of pooped the bed on Saturday. So I set up an alternate setup, and now we're testing it. So far we've got background removal on 3 sources, and it's going pretty well. We've got 4 more to go though, so don't start holding your breath just yet. Don't make me have Kenny send you bears. Me or Orar? Said same link as the D&D. Yeah, go ahead. I might need to grab, oh, that's going to be a pain. I'm going to have to bounce computers a lot, which is less easy with the tablet than it would have been with the phone. Helm or no helm? No helm, please. In fact, the helm is probably not going to be able to be an option with the background removal, would be my guess. We can fiddle with it if we get everything else done. To absolutely no one's surprise, we're probably not going to finish this before the hour's up, but that's okay. I mean, we can try it, right? We can try it. But let's not try it right now. We can try it in general. But for now, let's just have you connect to the room on the phone, get the video feed going, and then we can fiddle with that. In the meantime, I'm going to go and add this to another. We're going to just do one more. Go one more. Oh, you know what I didn't do? Yeah. Oh, I see an Amras. Okay, that works. We'll use Amras instead, at least for now. If you haven't yet, Amras, can you turn up your bitrate if you remember how to do that? And ideally, turn the camera to the side so it's horizontal instead of vertical. You don't see Amras? No, you wouldn't yet. Hold on. Paste. Test Amras. Okay. $19.20. There we go. Okay. Then we go over here. Put your pants on. Have an AMRA. Looks stable from good. Oh, you might need a somebody that's not behind. Oh, Gray Fox. I can't type from the. Delayed. Yeah, how much of that is you? I suspect that. Oh, hi. Hi. That's why you're. Yeah, I've been asking for the last like. Oh, Gray Fox. Okay. So, other than Amras, who may or may not be a bit delayed, and I know that the green screen, especially on this one, not look. But just as far as general frame rate, like when I put my hand, good audio test for. Type purple. No. Okay, hold on. I tested another thing. How about now? Can you hear me now? Hello, hello, hello? Type green if you hear me. Green. Okay. Sorry, Pixie's. Thank you. Hi, Kitty. Pixie's setup is slightly different from mine, so I couldn't tell exactly what was happening. Okay. So, now that we got that sorted out, my bad. Thank you. So ignore the fact that the bottom middle one doesn't look very good right now. Just look at like frame rate and audio and stuff. Like, is it smooth when my hands are moving? Like, does my audio still sound good? This is with 4 video feeds. It appears to be good from my side, but I'm very gun shy after what happened. Good, smooth, looks moderately good. Well, yeah, I mean, we're not going to get above moderately good because I'm on camera. Womp, 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 womp. Okay. Kitty. All right, so let's add another AMRAS. Then we'll let this chill for a minute. And see and we'll see how we're doing over here. Yeah, think Phantom Menace. Now there are 2 of them. We'll let it chill for another couple seconds here. Testing again. How's everything? Just for generally speaking, smoothness and audio quality, we're still good. On my end, on the back end, it looks okay. This is with 5 video feeds. All right, Aurar, thank you for helping. Have a good rest of your workday. Oh god, it did not like whatever Amras just did. Hashtag seizure warning. Everything good so far? Okay. Y'all ready for this? More Amrases. See, we did this. This is what we did with Rubato, though, so... Come on and slam. Hi, Lil Mass. The delay is crazy, though, like 3 minutes delay. How much of that is YouTube, though? I guess you typed green pretty quickly when I asked for green. That was that's not what I was doing, but thank you. Thank you, Gray Fox. I see Amras counting right now and then cat dancing. No, I know what you're talking about. I getcha. It's weird though. Trying to think if there's any way that he could show Like, this is a weird music video on the... Okay, hold on. So, we're getting ahead of ourselves again. Let's add the last video feed. Okay, I see him touching his nose now. I mean, I saw that happen within, like, a second of you saying, I'm going to tell him to touch his nose now. And then, of course, there'd be another few seconds of delay for you guys to see it on YouTube, but it seemed to be okay to me. All right. So, I mean, we've got 7 feeds going right now. Now, admittedly, 4 of them are duplicated, but let's do stage whatever this is, like 8 testing here. How's our smoothness? How's our audio? Looks good on my end. If this is smooth, then we've got the big test is to actually load up Tailspire and see if the computer can run Tailspire while it's doing all of this. How is... Hey, Sean, thank you. Pew, pew, pew. Thank you for coming and help us test. This is a very weird first YouTube stream to tune into, but I appreciate you being here. And thank you for the follow the other night. Oh, you better believe when I was doing this with Mendez / Rubato, he was like, all the cameras were side by side, and he was trying to set it up so he could be like hugging / spooning himself. There were some fun screenshots from that. It's Draken! Awesome! Thanks so much for coming by, Draken. Okay, so people are thinking that we can test with Tailspire. I want to look at one thing on the other computer before we do that, and then we'll do that. Also, if you guys haven't had a chance to yet, don't forget to like this very weird live stream. But still, it helps push our stuff out to more people. And thank you for helping us test. All right. How badly freaking out is the stream computer? Welcome to my world, Amras. I apologize not on Pixie's behalf, because Pixie wouldn't apologize, but I apologize for Pixie teaching that behavior to Amlas. Hey, Rocket. All right. CPU is stable, GPU is stable, RAM is stable, frame rate is stable, bit rate. Watch that for a second. Bitrate looks pretty good. It's actually more stable than it was earlier, which is weird. Okay. All right, let me boot up Tailspire. And we're going to do the ultimate test. Now, there's still more work to be done with this, because obviously we're not going to stream with the cameras set up like where they are and whatever. But I'm not going to do all that today. Today is just the tech test. Hi, I'm Lass. So innocent. Stream taken over. Although when it can't see your face, it definitely freaks out. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, you guys' gingerbread houses were really good. Really, really good. Okay. Got that. Now let me move again. Come over here. Gotta boot up Pixie's Steam. If this is gonna fail, this is where it's gonna fail. Or this is the most likely place for it to fail. So fingers crossed, everybody. Pray to your ancestors or to your deity. Knock on wood. Do all the things. Wait, can you guys hear Amlas? You should not be able to. No, just because of the signing. Okay, okay. I'm just making sure. Just making sure. We're testing things, so I figured I'd ask. Okay, you're going to lose people for a second. And then we're going to go here. And we're going to add a scene. And we're going to add the cameras. How dare I do what we're here to do? How dare I? Okay. Nothing exploded. CPU usage is up, but it's okay. GPU usage is stable. You guys, this might have fixed it. We might have done it. Let me load a more complex game board in Tailspire and see what that does. Let's go to the forest. The forest has a lot of objects. Oh, that was a struggle. That was a little bit of a struggle, but I think it looks like we might have made it. Okay, let me go back over to the other computer. Tailspire is always a little bit of a struggle when it opens a new board. All right. CPU usage. Wait, hold on. Over here. High but stable. Memory high but stable. GPU high but stable. OBS is recording constant frame rate. Okay, hold on. Let's test from over here. How's our video feed? Is it choppy or is it smooth? How's my audio? Smooth. All right, let me try it from the other computer just to make sure. All right, how about over here? Everybody was kung fu fighting. Oh, I can't believe this worked. Okay. I'm super excited. I've got another hour or two's worth of work to put into this scene to have it actually, you know, like actually look the way that we want it to. But splitting up the load, right, until we stream again, yeah, and then it'll explode for literally no reason. All right, I'll give Amlas a second to finish up her show here. Well, or potentially later, Kale. But yeah, I know, I'm bummed. It'd be like that though. If it continues to be a problem, and no, with no one in particular, right? We've all had some trouble scheduling. If broadly speaking, if we continue to have scheduling problems after the new year, then I think we're just going to have to come up with a, like, what is our acceptable level of absenteeism? You know, like if we're going to have 6 players, like, do we go with 5 out of 6 every time? What about 4 out of 6? Like, if we have 5 players, are we good with 4 out of 5? You know, I think we'll probably need to eventually set some, come up with a plan for when we don't have 100% attendance. Gray Fox, you probably already know this, but if you want to loop other people in on that, Ninja Viking is an actual, like, certified actively performing, I don't know what the proper term is, ASL interpreter. So you guys could have a whole silent chat potentially if you could get her involved. Okay, cool. Well, this has been good. I'm excited that this worked. I thought it would, but I also thought that the original setup was going to work, and we all know how that went. So I'm really happy. I guess the one chance, right, where this could still potentially fall apart is when there's actually 7 different video feeds, but I can't really imagine how that would matter, right? Like, especially, you know, I mean, like Amlas, like, she's been moving around, she's been doing stuff. So unless the filter has a way to detect a duplicate video feed and just reutilize the same processing that it's already done, that would be the only thing I can think of. But even that's pretty unlikely. As soon as he opens up the mask on the helmet, then it picks him up right away. But the helmet itself is a little rough. Seems to be editing the helmet at different rates. Well, I think we've done all the testing that we can do for now. I think this is going to look really cool if we can get it set up. Cool. Okay. I'm going to turn this off. I think we've done what we can do with this for now. Yep. Lap Mercy is gone. Very cool. I need to make myself a note because it would be easy to be like, oh yeah, I messed with the scene stuff. La-di-da. And then, like, log in on whatever day it is that we actually end up doing the next D&D, and then just loading the scene up and being like, oh god. So I need to make sure to actually finish background removal scene. But at least for a tech test. It worked. Cool. Well, and now, if nothing else, because this is really the important thing, right? If nothing else, I have more witnesses than just Rubato that it worked. More if you can vouch for me. So when this inevitably fails for no reason that makes sense, when we go to use it, I have more witnesses to bring to the stand. Cool. I'm gonna go ahead and shut it down then. Thank you for helping test, all of you, especially Amlas and Amras and co. Thanks for hopping on stream. If you could please, Amlas, two things actually before I go. One, Amlas, if you could please just write something back to Atma and let him know you're interested and how you feel about maybe or maybe not being on stream to play. And then two, I'm trying to schedule with Amras, well, with everybody, for our next on-stream session, like for our group. This weekend is kaput. Rubato had something come up. So we're looking at maybe doing the 23rd, but he said he wanted to defer to you for schedule. So if you could please get back to Etma about off-stream and have either him or you get back to me about on-stream, that would be awesome. I'm going to take that as a yes, you'll do those things. Cool. All right. Thank you guys. Next stream is, what's today? Wednesday? Next stream is Friday night. The plan is, I think, quorum pickup groups. And I will see you then. Thanks so much. Have a good rest of your evening. And as always, take care and be excellent to each other.